I'm the Caddyshack Kid here in my man cave. The Caddyshack is the other side of this wall here. I'm here today to bring you this week's Ace McShankski golf cartoon featuring the Luckiest Duffer on YouTube. Today's cartoon panel is a big one. You're going to learn how Ace McShankski got the name Ace McShankski. You're also going to learn how Ace McShankski got the moniker the luckiest duffer on earth. This is a 8-panel comic strip that will feature 2 events in Ace McShankski's life. There will be an event when he was 7 years old, and it was his first introduction to golf. There will be a second event when he's in his 20s, where he won a raffle. The prize for winning the raffle was he got to play in a foursome at a Pro-Am with a touring pro. What's featured in both of these panels is his incredible luck. There will be 8 panels, like I said. There will be no interruption. There will be an air horn about 5 seconds before the next panel cycles. That will tell you that's the end of that panel. If you don't think you will finish in time, then you can click on the image to pause and then click on the image again to restart. It will take about 5 minutes to read the entire 8 panels. It's exactly 5 o'clock right now, as you can see on the clock here. And when you finish, it will also be exactly 5 o'clock, and that's because it's always 5 o'clock here in the man cave, just as it should be in any man cave. So in addition to featuring Ace McShankski's incredible luck, you will notice that Ace has a little focus problem. He's easily distracted. It's not like it's a diagnosable mental condition. It's just a little problem that some guys have. I put this little problem into the cartoon panels because my high school baseball coach had a profound theory that this problem would have on the life of a talented athlete. So I will show you the panels first, then I will come back for 1 minute with some details on my coach's theory. They're pretty interesting. Then I'll come back for about another half minute and discuss some future panels. And then Ace will shank one into the wilderness. This is a good one. It's going to be close to home, so don't miss it. So here we go, an 8-panel comic strip. Ace McShankski does it again. Okay, so how was that for a lucky shot? He wins a car. Shows up with a really hot babe. She was a model. She sold him the raffle ticket, by the way. That's how they met. So now for my high school baseball coach. He said a couple things. One of the things he used to say is, it's better to be lucky than good. He would say that to one of our rally killer guys every time they got a hit by hitting a dying quail over second base. That was just his way of dealing with them. But his really good players, though, he would just look at us and say, hey, athletics and girls don't mix. More talented ball players have their career come to an end because of their relationship with girls than as a result of career-ending injuries. Now, I'm not sure where he was coming from. Maybe he thought they were getting him pregnant, the girls pregnant, or maybe he thought the girls were just convincing the guys that their athletic goals were nothing more than a pipe dream, and they were convincing them to quit. But in any event, he was really serious about that. To rub it in, he would kind of keep track of what you were doing, or all of his players were doing around campus, and he would keep his eye open to see if you were hanging out with any one girl very often. God forbid he saw you holding hands. In any event, if that happened, he would learn their names, and then he would save it for a very important time. He would wait till there was a game, a league game, then you would strike out. And as you walked back to the dugout, he would say to you, what were you thinking about up there? Were you thinking about? And then he'd lay her name on you. And then he'd say, girls and baseball don't mix. So he really liked to rub it in, and he'd hit you with it, you know, right at the best time he could think of to hit you with it. Okay, so in Ace's case here today, he shanked one. He won a car, he's lucky, but he shanked it because maybe he was thinking about the girls too much. But in either case, the coach was right in both cases, and luck prevailed. He hit a bad shot and he won a car. So it is better to be lucky than good. Okay, so I have another cartoon panel where Ace hits a lucky shot like that, but the outcome has a much more profound impact on Ace's life. This other cartoon panel doesn't happen until Ace is in his 30s, which means that it's going to be quite a time before I post it, because I have 100 of these panels, and we're in Ace's 20s right now. So there's going to be quite a few quality panels in between now and when I post this other event where Ace hits a lucky shot that has a really profound impact. As far as the immediate future goes, next week's cartoon panel features a maxim that is very old and very reliable. It goes all the way back to biblical times, to Matthew 16. That's where the paper trail goes. However, the description in Matthew 16 points out that it was well known at that time, so it could predate the paper trail by centuries, who knows, but it's a really old and very reliable maxim that gets twisted around in the brain of a duffer, like Ace McShankski, and it comes out pretty funny. There's no double entendres. I know I've posted some double entendres that were a little risque, but not this one. This one is just a good, clean, funny maxim that you should check with it for next week. Okay, so Ace is up on the tee. He's getting ready to tee one up. Do you have any last minute advice for Ace, Billy?
Swing hard, Ace. You might hit it.
Swing hard? Wow, I wonder what that's about. So anyway, quiet on the tee. Oh crap, he shanked one up into the parking lot. He better not hit my truck or my golf cart. Wow, that was close. Nobody got hurt. Thanks for teeing one up with Ace McShankski. This is the Caddy Shack Kid saying, Keep it in the short stuff. You know what I mean. We're talking about golf here.